Hi again, Kota. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Good day. I hope everyone is fine. Okay. Hi, Jeff and Ben. Come and go. So let's start with some students that we didn't meet in the morning. Yeah, let's start with Mayuko. How's everything, Mayuko?
All good. Nothing
Great.
special. Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Weekend, just working.
Just working. Okay. So you went to work. Okay, great. And yeah, I just had a question. And tomorrow you will also be on something, yeah?
Yes. So the appointment is 10 a.m. So I
Okay.
think I can come back and I can join afternoon classes.
Great. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Hi, Jeff. How's everything there with you?
Miss Mara. I'm good.
You're
Good
great.
today.
Okay. How was your weekend?
I went to work
Oh.
from Friday to Sunday.
Oh, so it was not a weekend.
Yeah.
A weekend with work is not a weekend then, is it? Okay, great. So, what about you, Ben? Hi.
This weekend is not special. I just at home.
I just stayed at home. And did you do anything special? Did you study anything? Did anyone go through the assignments? There is something called assignment. Is anyone doing assignment of module 6 and 7, which we finished last week? And today in the morning I was checking and almost no one has touched the assignment. I don't know why. Okay, hope you all start doing the assignments of module 6 and 7, okay, before this weekend. Great, Ben. So no funeral, no dinner out, no party. Okay, good. Thank you. Hi, Lydia.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, how's everything? Are you fine, Lydia?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you go to work today?
No.
No, good. So you took a lot of rest today, probably, yeah? Great. Your voice is not clear. It is clear, but some parts it's broken. So please do something about it. Hi, Debbie.
Hello, teacher.
How's everything?
Yeah, not too bad. Just
Not too
let's yeah, let's different appointment.
Okay, I hope it goes well. No worries. Good.
Thank you.
Great. Bayu, did you take rest? Bayu, hi.
Hi, teacher.
Yeah, how's everything? Did you take a rest from 2 to 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have your lunch?
Yes. Hi.
Okay, great. Very good. Is your language Bahasa? Indonesia?
Bahasa Indonesia.
Is it your language? What is your first language?
Language.
Language. Is your first language English?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No worries. It's okay. No worries. So, hi, Carol. How's your day today?
Yes, teacher. I'm good.
Okay, great. Are you supposed to go to work?
Actually, I just back from work.
What time do you go?
10
Hi.
until 2:30. So I just back home.
Okay, you're just at home. Great. Very good. How was your weekend, Carol?
Just as normal.
Um,
Nothing special.
Nothing special. Could you just extend your sentence and explain in 2 more sentences?
Mm,
Mhm.
Actually, because my husband has work, so I just stay at home and some housework.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. And Kota, how are you?
Good.
Are you moving or sitting somewhere?
Yeah, I'm drink water.
Oh, you're drinking water. Okay, great. Very good. So, and then did you have your lunch from 2 to 3? Did you take rest?
Take a rest, but not eat lunch.
Oh, not yet. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So Nadia is talking on the phone. And hi, Marina.
Hi, teacher.
How's everything there?
It's okay, so.
Okay, still so. Great, good. Thank you. So, as you know, we're going to have a reading class as usual. So we're going to have a new passage of reading. This one. Can you see my screen? Can anyone see my screen? Oh, good.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me a yes. Yeah. So as usual, the objectives are, number 1, we are going to read the passage. Why do we read the passage? To understand it, to correct the pronunciations, and to see new words. Yeah, so we have several purposes of reading the passage. And then finally, we'll have new words, which we will work on the new words in case of both meanings, spelling. Okay, and then next week, we are going to do some exercises which are related to the passage today, okay? So if you don't have any questions here, I will just stop share here and start sharing the reading passage with you to start reading. So if you want to find it, we're just here on module 8 and 9, which is on cooking. Yeah, the title for the whole week is cooking. Yeah. And this is the reading passage. Do you see it? So I'm going to click on it and we're going to have it. Okay. Let's see who is going to read. Before starting to read, let me see, what do you see in this photo or the picture? Mayuko, what do you see in the picture?
The lady is cooking something in the kitchen.
Very good. The lady is cooking something in the kitchen. Very good. Thank you. And how often do you cook, Mayuko?
Every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Is it you only cook or your partner also cooks?
He doesn't cook really often, but when we cook steak or some meat, he will cook it.
He will cook. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, Kota. What do you see in this picture?
Cooking mother.
A cooking mother. Are you sure that she's a mother? Only mothers cook? Okay, good. So, and Kota, how often do you cook? I cook every day.
Yeah,
What about you?
sometimes.
Sometimes, like once a week?
Yep.
Once a week. Okay, good. What do you cook?
He's
Cereals?
Easy spaghetti
Mm,
like this. Yeah.
easy spaghetti. Okay, very good. Yes, Nadia, you tell me, what do you notice? What do you see in this picture? Maybe you see something new about the details. Tell us.
Sorry?
What do you see in this picture?
The woman, the cooking.
The woman is cooking. Very good. So, how often do you cook, Nadia?
Never.
Never, really.
Yes.
So back in your country, who cooked for you?
When I live alone, cook for me, but I don't like cook, but cook more fast the food fast.
Okay, what about here? Who cooks for you in
My
Australia?
mom.
Now here?
Yes, my mama in Australia.
Oh, she's here.
Yes, I live in the house, my brother house,
Oh, good.
my sister-in-law, my niece, and my mom.
Oh, so your mom is here. Great. So you have a
Yes.
great opportunity here. Perfect.
Very lucky.
Yeah, you are lucky. Well, really, really lucky. Good for you. I'm really happy to
Yes.
know it. Great. Thank you. Yes, Debbie, what do you see in this picture?
The woman is cooking, and I saw the oven, and the kitchen looks tidy.
Yeah, it looks really tidy. Rarely mine is this much tidy. Okay, how often do you cook?
Once a week.
Once a week. Good. And what about the rest of the week? Who cooks?
Sometimes we order delivery, and sometimes my partner cook.
Oh, your partner cooks. Okay, good. And then, great. Let's ask Ben. Ben, what do you see in this photo, in this picture?
I can see a woman who is preparing some food in the kitchen, and I can see some plants, glasses, and oven.
Yeah, very good. Some vegetables also. Oh, is this vegetable? I believe so. Yeah, very good. And Ben, do you ever cook?
No, I never.
Never. Okay. Who cooks for you?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay, great. And have you ever tried cooking? Do you like to learn?
Yes, I like, but I never cook.
You like, but you never cook. Okay, good. Let's ask Carol. Thank you. Carol, what do you see here in the picture?
I can see a woman cooking a meal at the kitchen. And in the kitchen, I can see there are some appliances that here, like the oven.
Okay, good. And what about you? Do you cook? How often do you cook?
Almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay. So
if
you
I
study?
have time.
If you have time. So you study, you go to work, you cook, you have a lot to do, yeah?
Yes, if I don't have to work or I don't have to study, I will cook at home for dinner, just for dinner.
Just for dinner. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, so let's hear from Marina. Marina, what about you, dear?
Yeah, I cook sometimes.
You cook sometimes? Good.
Do it when I have time, when I have a good kitchen and opportunity. Actually, I love it. But only for myself, I do it very seldom.
Okay, good. Thank you. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. Jeff, what about you? What do you,
Of course,
first tell me what you see in the picture.
I see there's an oven on the left hand of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I have seen something inside it, maybe baking something.
Great, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, now tell me about your cooking.
I cook about 5 times
Mm-hmm.
a week. Yeah.
Okay, good. Twice a week?
5 times.
5 times. Okay, it
Yes.
means except for the weekend, yeah?
Except like the Tuesday
Yeah.
and also the Sunday.
Sunday and Tuesday. Okay, great. So are you a good cook? Professional?
I'm not. I'm just cooking a simple like noodles, so that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Is it only
Simple
noodle?
thing.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hi, Sothar. Are you driving?
Hello, yes, I'm driving to home.
Okay, so just let me know when you reach home. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yes, Lydia, you tell me, what do you see in the picture?
Seeing one woman and enjoyed cook,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she is cook some soup.
She's making soup. Very good. And yeah, Lydia noticed something interesting, that she is enjoying cooking. Lydia, how did you understand that she's enjoying cooking?
She has a smile.
Very good, because she has a smile. Very good. Are you sure that the smile is real? Maybe it's just she's pretending. Okay, great. Thank you. Let's start reading paragraph 1, and we started with Carol, please.
Feeding the family. Over the past year and a half, our research team conducted in-depth interviews with 150 Black, White, and Latina mothers from all walks of life. We also spent over 250 hours conducting ethnography observations with crowd working class and poor family. We observed them in their homes as they prepare and ate meals and take along on trips to the grocery store and to their children's checkups, sitting around the kitchen table and getting a feel for this woman's life. We came to appreciate the complexities involved in feeding a family.
Very good. Thank you. Let's read the same paragraph by Lydia, please.
Over the past year and a half, our research team could dig in the depths in interviews with 115 Black, White, and Latina mothers from all walks of life. We also spent over 250 hours conducting I'm not sure what.
Ethnographic.
Ethnographic. Ethnographic.
Okay.
Observation with 12 working class and poor families with officers left in their home as the previous and as meals and take along on trips to the grocery store and to their children. Chef got sitting around the kitchen table and getting a feel for this woman's life. We came to appreciate the complexity involved in feeding a family.
Great. We will read the same paragraph by Jeff again.
Yes. Over the past year and a half, our research team conducted in-depth interviews with 150 Black, White, and Latina mothers from all walks of life. We also spent over 250 hours conducting ethnographic observations with 12 working class and poor families. We observed them in their homes as they prepared and ate meals, and tugged around on trips to the grocery store and to their children's checkups. Sitting around the kitchen table and getting a feel for these women's lives, we came to appreciate the complexities involved in feeding a family.
Thank you so much. So we will have the next paragraph starting with Mayuko, please.
While parents and other works nostalgic about the time when people grew their own food and sat around the dinner table eating it. They failed to see all of the invisible labor that goes into planning, making, and coordinating family meals. Cooking is at times joyful, but it is also filled with time pressure. Trade-offs designed to save money and the burden of pleasing others.
Very good. Thank you. Kota, could you go?
While Poran and others wax nostalgic about a time when people grew their own food and sat around the dinner table eating it. They failed to see all of the invisible labor that goes into planning, making, and coordinating family meals. Cooking is at times joyful, but it is also filled with time pressures. Trade-offs, the decision to save money, and the burden of pleasing others.
Okay, good, Kota. Could you repeat this after me?
Invisible.
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 Good. Invisible, and also this one. Pressure.
Pressure.
Very good. Pressure.
Pressure.
Trade-offs.
Trade-offs.
Good. Designed.
Designed.
Very good. So we will read it once again by Nadia, please.
The same, Para?
Yes.
While Poland and other wax nostalgic about a time when people grew their own food and sat around the dinner table eating it. They failed to see all of the invisible labor that goes into planning, making, and coordinating family meals. Cooking is at times joyful, but is also filled with time pressures, trade-off designed to save money, and the burden of pleasing others.
Okay, thank you. So let's take a look at some words. Joyful.
Joyful.
Pressure.
Pressure.
Designed.
Designed.
Burden.
Burden.
Burden, very good. Pleasing.
Pleasing.
Thank you. Let's have paragraph 3, starting with Debbie, please.
The wild?
This
From
one.
the
No,
wild.
next
Okay.
one.
Wanda and her husband Macron
Yes.
working class black parents of the two young girls will constantly praised for time. Both were employed by the same fast food chain, but in different rural locations 45 minutes apart. They depend on Wanda's mother, who lived 30 minutes away, for childcare. During the 5 weeks we spent with Nan, their car was broken down, and since they did not have enough money to repair it, they relied on a complex network of friends and family members for riders. They lived with fewer
Their lives, the plural
lives,
form of life. Okay, were further
complicated by the fact that they didn't know their weekly schedule, what hours, shifts, or even day they would be working until they were post, sometimes only the night before. Once they learned they shifts, they scramble.
Yeah, scramble.
Scramble to figure out transportation and childcare arrangement.
Thank you so much. Let's read it once again by Ben, please.
Vonda and her husband Margaret, working class parents of two young girls, were constantly pressed for time, both employed by the same fast food chain, but in different rules locations 45 minutes apart. They depended on Vonda's mother, who lives 13 minutes away, for childcare. During the 5 weeks we spent with them, their car was broken down, and since they did not have enough money to repair it, they relied on a complex network of friends and family members for rides. Their lives were further complicated by the fact that they didn't know their weekly schedules, what hours, shifts, or even days they would be working until they were posted, sometimes only the night before. Once they learned their shifts, they scrambled to figure out transportation and child care arrangements.
Very good, thank you. Just for this word, the same problem with Debbie. Don't read it lives, this is lives. Singular form is life, and this is the plural form lives. Life, lives. Okay, thank you so much, Ben. Let's read the same paragraph by Mayuko, please.
Wanda?
Yes.
Yeah, Wanda and her husband McQueen, working class black parents of two young girls, were constantly pressed for time. Both are employed by the same fast food chain, but in different rural locations, 45 minutes apart. They depended on Wanda's mother, who lived 30 minutes away, for child care. During the five weeks we spent with them. Their car was broken down, and since they did not have enough money to repair it, they rely on complex network of friends and family members for rides. Their lives were further complicated by the fact that they didn't know their weekly schedules, what hours shift, or even days they would be working until they were posted. Sometimes on the night before, once they learned their shift, they scramble to figure out transportation and childcare arrangements.
Well done, very good, thank you. Marina, could you start? Is Marina here? Yeah. Just start a new paragraph, please. Wanda.
Wanda liked her job, but her unpredictable schedule made it difficult to cook regular meals the way they wanted to. This time, dilemma was also hard for Lynn, who worked for the same fast food corporations as Wanda and McQueen, but in an urban area that lacked reliable public transportation. Sometimes Lynn would take a taxi to work only to find out that business was slow and she was not needed. At other times, she was asked to work late. Because of this, Lynn and her family had no set meal time. Cooking and eating were often catch as catch can.
Very good, thank you. Let's read it by Carol, please.
It's the same paragraph. Wanda liked her job, but her unpredictable schedule made it difficult to cook regular meals the way she wanted to. This time, the time dilemma was also hard for Lynn, who worked for the same fast food corporation as Walter and McQueen, but in an urban area that lacked reliable public transportation. Sometimes Lynn would take a taxi to work only to find out that business was slow and she was not needed. At other times, she was asked to work late. Because of this, Lynn and her family have not set meal time. Cooking and eating were often catch as catch can.
Okay, very good, thank you. So we will move to the next paragraph. Wanda and Pauline, and we will read it by Jeff, please.
Wanda and Lynn's situation is increasingly common as real wages has stagnated. Many households depend on every adult family member working, sometimes in multiple jobs and jobs with non-standard and unpredictable hours to make ends meet. Since the 1960s, working women have cut back on household tasks, including cooking and cleaning, according to the sociologist Liana Sayer. Even so, balancing paid work and unpaid work at home, women today have less free time than they did a generation ago. And in line with the heightened expectations of motherhood, they now report spending more time engaged in childcare than their mothers in the 1960s. It's not surprising that they struggle to find the time to cook.
Very good, thank you so much. Let's read it once again by Lydia, please.
Yes, one and then situation is influenced in Singularly common as real wax have standardly many households depend on every adult family member working. Sometimes it's multiply job and job with known as standard and uh, a, a predictable hours hours to make and meet since
Okay,
the
okay, Lydia,
19th.
wait a second here because it becomes too many and then I forget. So let's start with this first word, increasingly.
Increasingly.
Yeah, so we have increase, increasing, increasingly.
Increasingly.
Very good, thank you. And this word, could you try reading it?
Stagnate.
No, read it g.
Stagnate.
Stagnated. Yeah, stagnated. Stagnated. Households.
Households.
Okay, very good. Multiple.
Multiple.
Very good. Predict.
Predict.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Okay, well done. Now continue. Since
the 1916, working women have cut back on household tasks, including cooking and cleaning, according the scholars links there even so balancing paid work and unpaid work at home. Women today have less free time than they did a generation ago, and in line with heightened exaltation and of motherhood, they now report spending more time engaging in children at childcare than the mother in the 1960s. It's not surprising they struggle to find time to cook.
okay, thank you. So we will move to the next paragraph by Debbie, please. And
of course, cooking isn't just about the time it's taken to prepare the meal. It also involves planning ahead to be sure the ingredients are on hand, and it meals clean up afterward. Samantha, a single white mother of three, was blunt when we asked her if she liked cooking. Not really, she said. I just hate the kitchen, having a come up with a meal and put it together. I know I can cook. It's the planning of the meal and seeing if they are going to like it, and the mess that you make, and then the mess afterward. If it was up to me, I wouldn't cook.
okay, thank you. Michael, please.
And of course, cooking isn't just about the time it takes to prepare the meal. It also involves planning ahead to be sure the ingredients are on hand. And it means cleaning up afterwards. Samantha, a single white mother of three, was blunt when we asked her if she likes cooking. No, really, she said. I just hate the kitchen having to come up with the meal and put it together. I know I can cook, but it's the planning of the meal and seeing if they are going to like it and the mess that you make. And then the mess afterwards, if it was up to me, I wouldn't cook.
Well done, very good. So let's move to the next paragraph, though, and read it by Marina, please.
Though the mothers' women were squeezed for time, they were still expected to produce elaborate meals cooked from scratch. Even the middle-class women retake trees who enjoyed regular work hours and typically shared the household work with a partner, said that they lacked the time to cook the way they felt they should. Most got home from work around 6 o'clock and then attempted to cook meals from scratch as the experts advise, while the children clamored for their attention.
Okay, very good. Let's read it by Nadia, please.
So the mother women were squeezed, I don't know, for time, and they were still expected to produce elaborate meals cooked from scratch. Even the middle class women we talk with who enjoyed regular work hours and typically shared the household work with a partner, said they jacket the time to cook. The way they felt they should most go home from work around 6 o'clock and then attempted to cook meals from scratch as the experts advised, while their children clamored for their attention.
Yeah, this is squeezed. Okay.
Squeeze.
Very good. Thank you. Can anyone tell me the meaning of this before I sneeze? Sorry. Meals cooked from scratch. Anyone knows the meaning? You can also check the meaning.
Meals
cooked from scratch.
Meals cooked from scratch.
Yeah, what does that mean? Who can help with the meaning?
From scratch. I don't know.
Did anyone find the meaning?
Maybe the homemade meal.
Very good. Yes, the homemade meals. Very good. The thing which is cooked at home without using some, I don't know, pre-cooked or pre-made materials with the basic. Okay, Debbie, go please. No problem. So meals cooked with basic materials at home. Okay. The fundamental things at home without using any pre-made things. Okay, we will read this final paragraph once again by Kota, and then we will move to the vocabularies. Yes, Kota?
Read.
Yes, though
the mothers we met were squeezed for time, they were still expected to produce elaborate meals cooked from scratch. Even the middle-class women we talked to with who enjoyed regular work hours and typically shared the household work with a partner, said they lacked the time to cook the way they felt they should. Must got home from work around 6 o'clock and then attempt to cook meals from scratch, as staff expect advice, while their children clamored for their attention.
Yeah, Kota, could you read
Attention.
this word again?
Typically.
Don't read it collie, okay? Read it typically.
Typically.
Very good. Typically. No collie. Typically. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see something here. That we have a table of words for this reading. So let's just, let's just stick to it and from 3 and 4. Get here. Let's have a very quick read for the pronunciation. So the first column goes to, let's have Marina for the first column.
According to adult family member, appreciate, broken down, burden of, business was slow, by the fact that, catch as catch can, check-ups, childcare arrangements, common, complex network of, complexities, complicated, conducting, constantly, coordinating, cut back on.
Okay, well done, very good. So I will have some of them. According to, appreciate, burden, and complexities as a noun, complicated, conducted, conducting, constantly, coordinating, cut back on. So again, column 1 for Debbie is not there. For Lydia, please.
Yes. According to the family member, appreciate, broken down, burden of business was low by the fact that catch as catch can, checks ups, childcare arrangements, common, complex network of, complicate, conducted, and conducting, constantly, coordinating, cut back on.
Very good. So take a look at the second column. Depended, designed, dilemma, ethnographic, fast food chain, and from all walks of life. Who can tell me the meaning of this? From all walks of life. From all walks of life means?
Maybe walks of the life, like different ways from the life.
It means from different levels in society, from, different people, from different classes, different social classes, from all walks of life. Very good. So we will read this second column by Mayuko, please.
Depended, designed to, different, dilemma, drawing, employed, engaged in. Enough money. Ethnographic. Ethnographic.
Very good.
Fail to see family meals, family members, fast food chain, feeding, figure out, filled with friends from all walks of life, and father.
Very good, thank you. So we will take a look at the third column, generation, and grew, grocery, everyone knows. Heightened expectations, household, increasingly, ingredients, invisible, involved, joyful. So we will read it by Jeff, please.
Generation, getting a feel, goes into grew food, grocery store, half, hard, heightened expectations, homes, hours, household tasks, households, husband, indeed, increasingly ingredients, interviews, invisible labor, involved, joyful.
Okay, thank you so much. We will take a look at the next column and we will have, I think all words easy, multiple, nostalgic, observations, and we will read them by Nadia, please.
Kitchen tape, naked, less free time, made it difficult to make ends meet, making and mealtime, meals, minutes apart, minutes away, motherhood.
Okay, let's stop it here. So first word, read it, table. Okay.
Table.
In English, most of the time when we have ed at the end, the e is silenced. So this is lacked. Okay, lacked. Most of the u's in English are, so this is difficult. Okay, difficult. Rather than you, it's a very short r. Okay, difficult. And motherhood. Okay, Kota, you continue from here. Thank you. Thank you, Nadia.
Mothers, multiple jobs, non-standard quota.
Read this again.
Multiple.
What about multiple?
Multiple jobs. Non-standard, nostalgic, not as pleasing that.
Surprising.
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 Observation.
Observations.
Observed.
Very good.
Often.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look at the other column. I think all easy except for, yeah, all easy. We can read them by, Carol, did you read? Yeah, I think yes. We will read them by, Debbie, are you back?
Yes.
Okay, dear, so you can start reading this column.
Okay. On hand, only to find out that over the past year, hate work, parent, people, planning ahead, planning, pleasing others, poor families, posted, prepared, praised for time, regular meals, reliable public transportation, rely on, repair, research team.
Right.
Writers.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And Jeff, please read the final column as I don't see any. Yeah, we just have stagnate here, stagnate, struggle, and that's all. Now, Jeff, you read them.
Rural locations save money, scrambled to shift things, sitting around, situation, sociologist, spending more time, spent, stagnated, struggle to tag along the night before, say, temperatures, transportation, trips, unpredictable hours.
Thank you so much. So let's stop share here to work on some words. Okay, let's have appreciate. Can anyone help with a synonym or a meaning for it? Appreciate. Anyone has got anything?
Thanks for.
Very good, yeah. To be thankful or to be grateful for something. So it's a verb, yeah, to be grateful for. The preposition is for. And then the second word, burden. Anyone has got any ideas? Yeah, burden is a noun which can mean a charge or a load or a responsibility. It can be both physical and not physical, actually. It depends on the situation and the text, the context that we have. Then the next word is complex, which is an adjective. As an adjective, it means complicated. So this is I here. Or we can say difficult. And then the next word, complicated, because we had both in the reading. Complicated, again, is an adjective. And then it means confusing, difficult to understand. And then somebody went out, I don't know who. It's Sothar. Also Ben. Okay, and number 5, conduct. It's a verb and it means perform, manage, even control. It depends on the text which is used in. Then we have constantly, since we have li at the end, so it's adverb, ly, adverb, means continuously. Or we can even say persistently. And then another word was dilemma. Dilemma is a noun. It means a difficult situation of having two choices, okay? A difficult situation of having two choices and you don't know which one to choose from. And then engaged in. So the preposition is always engaged. So we can consider it a verb, but the past form, or we can consider it as an adjective. Means employed in, involved in, or even we can say busy with. So when I wrote busy with, I need to add adjective here as well. And then the next one is figure out. Figure out, which is a verb, means understand, find out, and the other word was increasingly. Increasingly as an adverb means progressively. It's good if you can keep these synonyms in mind because later you can use them in your writings more and more. And your speaking, these are good words. And then invisible. As you can see, IBL or ABL at the end, therefore it's an adjective. Invisible, it's not visible, so undetectable. Something that cannot be seen, unnoticed. And number 12, let's have joyful. Joy means happiness. We have FUL, full at the end. This is adjective maker, so it becomes an adjective and it means happy, cheerful. And then number 13, rely on. In the reading you have relied on, but I will write rely. I just say on and I write in. Rely on means to depend on. And for number 14, let's have stagnate. Which is a verb, and it means to become trapped. To become trapped, to be in trap. And for number 15, struggle as a verb means to deal with, to fight, to battle. So to fight, to battle, to deal with. For number 16, unpredictable. It comes from the verb predict is the verb. Prediction is the noun. Predictable is the adjective. Unpredictable is the opposite. So anytime you cannot guess the meaning, try to find the root, the stem of the word. It will really help you. So unpredictable means changeable. Something that changes constantly and you cannot predict it. Or changeable, uncertain. Okay. And I noticed another word while reading. It was a scramble as a verb. Scramble in this passage, not everywhere. It depends. This passage means to confuse, to puzzle, mix up. Okay, I believe these mix and up should be separated. Don't forget it. So mix, space up. Okay, I believe these 17 would be enough. So appreciate, burden, complex, complicated, conduct, constantly, dilemma, engaged in, figure out, increasingly, invisible, joyful, rely on, stagnate, struggle, unpredictable, scramble. Okay. These are the words that I give you 2 minutes. How much time do we have? Yeah, we have time for it. So 3 minutes for you. Focus on the meanings of the words. Then we're going to practice the meanings. Okay, good. Can I stop share? Do you all have the words? Okay, so I will stop share.
Teacher, hello. I don't have them all
Hello.
because I come a little bit late and my
Okay.
computer is not working.
So this
Sorry.
is start. No worries, dear. Start from here, 1 to 10. Write them, and then when you finish, just let me know to scroll it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, dear.
Yes, teacher, I have them. Thank you.
Okay, guys, you will go to the breakout room. What you do in the breakout room? You are going to ask 17 words. Your friend tells you the meaning, and your friend asks you the words, and you tell the meanings. This is the first thing you do. And then at the same time, you practice the spelling with your friends. It means that you ask the spelling of invisible, your friend spells it for you, and then he or she asks and you spell. So you go to the breakout room, you practice meanings and spellings, okay? So when you come back here, any words that I ask, you should know the meanings and the spellings, okay? So let me just, can I arrange here? Yes, I can. So I will have 6 breakout rooms. DC, if you go to the breakout room, you will lose the class?
Teacher, I don't know, but I want to ask you why I don't have it in my computer. I can't open it. I don't know why. It's not saying the time and the days.
You
I
mean
open
the
it
link?
only in my phone from your link, teacher. The class.
Anyone else has got this problem? You don't have the links on your dashboard?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Marina,
Yes.
Mayuko, Jeff,
Yes, me too.
Debbie, Nadia. So it
Yes.
seems you all don't have. Okay. Okay, we will fix it. Links on dash. Okay. So this
I
is
have the link only for the IELTS, teacher, for the golden one, not.
golden red, yeah? Oh, you
No.
have for the IELTS?
No,
Okay.
for the IELTS I have it, but for the gold one, no.
Okay, okay. No worries. I will let them know. So, no worries. DC, you stay here because I don't want to disturb you.
No, I can go, I think, because last week I remember I went with
Okay.
Debbie or someone else, yeah.
Okay. Marina will go with Mayuko. Mayuko, because you will have talk with Jeff in the mornings, but Mayuko, Marina is not in face-to-face class. So here is a good chance for you to be together in the breakout room. So Mayuko and Marina. And then I need to choose someone for Jeff. Jeff, do it with Carol, please. And DC, do it with Nadia. And Debbie, go with Lydia. Why you go with just mixed everything, sorry. Seems I'm not well.
Yeah, I am with Nadia.
Just a second. I put all of you in one room, in fact.
Okay.
Oh my God. So room 1, yeah, 2, and room 2. So before I forget, DC and Nadia, yeah. Room 3.
Well, I
For,
can speak Spanish with her.
you know Spanish?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, good for her, and good for you also. Carol, and then Lydia, who I said, Lydia and Debbie. So let's have Bayu and Kota, and Sothar is still out. So don't forget, you will have just something like 7 minutes before you come back here. You practice the meaning of 17 words as well as the spelling of 17 words. Yes, please.
Tadi remember what only studying what
The words, the meanings, and spelling.
spelling means. Okay.
Yes, of course. So, sir, I know you were driving, so I didn't put you in any groups, any breakout rooms, okay?
Yes, thank you.
No worries, it's okay.